Very good morning, students. Today we are going to learn about unit number 2.5 language study activity number 9 and 10 from page number 64 from your textbook. Topic is colon, verb, auxiliary and model auxiliary. Open your textbook, students. First टॉपिक कोलन. कोलन म्हणजे अपूर्ण विराम. कोलन साइन टू डॉट. कोलन साइन टू डॉट. When to use it? कोलन केव्हा वापरायचं? To introduce a list or example. एखादी यादी किंवा उदाहरण दर्शवण्यासाठी. फॉर एक्झाम्पल, वी नीड द थिंग्स टू डॉट. अ पेन, अ पेन्सिल, अ बॉक्स. सेकंडली, टू इंट्रोड्यूस टू कोटेशन और द स्पीच ऑफ कॅरेक्टर. कोलनचा दुसरा उपयोग आपण एखादं पात्र बोलताना किंवा एखादं महत्वाचं वाक्य कोटेशन लिहिताना करतो. जसं की द किंग सेड, राम सेड, बेगर सेड. टू इंट्रोड्यूस अ पॉइंट. लुक हियर, लँग्वेज स्टडी टू डॉट. लुक, लँग्वेज स्टडी टू डॉट. टॉपिक टू डॉट. मीन्स टू इंट्रोड्यूस अ पॉइंट. एखादा मुद्दा त्याची माहिती लिहिण्यासाठी त्या मुद्द्याच्या पुढे कोलन दिला जातो. अंडरस्टूड? लुक, टू इंट्रोड्यूस अ लिस्ट और एक्झाम्पल. एखादी यादी किंवा उदाहरणे. उदाहरण बघा, वी नीड द थिंग. तर विच थिंग्स टू डॉट. अ पेन, अ पेन्सिल, अ बॉक्स. टू इंट्रोड्यूस टू कोटेशन और द स्पीच ऑफ character. In dialogue writing, we use Ram said, Shyam said, teacher said, student said. त्यासाठी कोलन वापरतात. तिसरा, टू इंट्रोड्यूस अ पॉइंट. एखादा मुद्दा स्पष्ट करण्यासाठी त्याच्या पुढेही दोन टिंब दिले जातात की ज्याला म्हणतात कोलन. अजून आपण केव्हा वापरतो? बिटवीन टू इम्पॉर्टंट सेंटेन्सेस. बिटवीन two important sentences. It rained. Two dot. It became dark. When two sentences are related to each other, at that time we put colon there. I have mentioned this thing in my notes. You have to write it carefully. Understood, students, about the colon? Colon means apurna viram. Colon means apurna viram. प्रथम तो वापरला जातो एखादी यादी दर्शवण्यासाठी किंवा उदाहरण दर्शवण्यासाठी. दुसरा त्याचा उपयोग केला जातो एखाद्या व्यक्तीचं बोलणं सांगताना. म्हणजे तो व्यक्ती म्हणाला, राजा म्हणाला, द किंग सेड. तिसरा उपयोग केला जातो एखादा मुद्दा. जसं मी आता लिहिलं बघा, टॉपिक टू डॉट. युनिट नंबर 2.2 टू डॉट. लँग्वेज स्टडी. यातलाच भाग दर्शवण्यासाठी. जसं मी मगाशी सांगितलं की दोन वाक्यामध्ये देखील कोलन दिलं जातं. दोन त्याच भागातील शब्दामध्ये देखील कोलन. बघा, लँग्वेज स्टडीचा कोणता भाग आहे? ऍक्टिव्हिटी नंबर 9 आणि ऍक्टिव्हिटी नंबर 10. त्यातलाच पेज नंबर पुन्हा. म्हणून मी इथं काय दिलं? कोलन. पेज नंबर 64. म्हणजे these were related to these word. For that word mention to put colon. कळलं आता कोलनचा उपयोग? कोलन म्हणजे काय विद्यार्थी मित्रांनो? अपूर्ण विराम. कोलन म्हणजे काय? अपूर्ण विराम. समजलं कोलन विषयी? दिस इज द ऍक्टिव्हिटी नंबर 9. वी हॅव फिनिश युअर ऍक्टिव्हिटी नंबर 9 की अपूर्ण विराम केव्हा दिला जातो. लेट्स कम टू ऍक्टिव्हिटी नंबर 10. इन ऍक्टिव्हिटी नंबर 10 देअर आर 3 kinds of the form of verb. Verb, auxiliary. Auxiliary म्हणजे सहाय्यकारी क्रियापद. मॉडेल ऑक्झिलरी म्हणजे देखील सहाय्यकारी क्रियापद. थोडासा त्यामध्ये फरक आहे. लेट्स लर्न. लुक, वर्ब means a word or a group of words that shows actions. क्रियापद म्हणजे कृती दर्शविणारा शब्द. In English, a word or a group of words that shows action. It's called verb. Now verb form, auxiliary verb form, modal auxiliary verb form. Look first, to show the action. कुठलीही कृती दर्शविण्यासाठी, फॉर एक्झाम्पल राईट, रीड, डान्स, सिट डाऊन, स्टँड अप. टू डिस्क्राईब, वर्णन करण्यासाठी द ऍक्शन. He fast, he runs fast, he runs fast, he runs fastly, like that. To show singular and plural subject. This verb form indicates singular and plural subject. For example, he comes, but I come. ही जेव्हा करता असतो सिंग्युलर, थर्ड पर्सन सिंग्युलर, तृतीय पुरुषी एकवचनी करता ही ज्या वेळेस असतो तेव्हा आपण म्हणतो ही कम्स. आणि ज्या वेळेस थर्ड पर्सन सिंग्युलर करता नसतो आय कम, मीन्स कम्स अँड कम. कम्स अँड कम. अंडरस्टूड नाउ? ही कम्स, आय कम. सी कम्स, वी कम. Show to singular and plural subject. The I is singular subject. He is also singular subject. But I come. He comes. S लागला जातो क्रियापदाला. To show the time or the tense. You know the verb indicate tense. For example, I go. Which tense, students? Present tense. Understood? Next sentence. I went. Which tense? Past tense. मी गेलो. I shall go. मी जाईल. Which tense shall go? Means verb shows time or tense. Now the fifth one. Verbs form. To be's verb. To be's verb. Do, does, did, can, may, must, shall, will. These are to-do's verb. Listen very carefully. To-do's verb. Do, does, did, doing, done, be, being. These are called to-do's verb. To be's verb. And is are. Was, were, shall be, will be. These are called to be's verb. Listen very carefully. To be's verb and is are present tense. Was, were, past tense. Shall be, will be, present tense. And to have's verb. Present tense to have's verb has, have. Past tense verb had. And future tense verb will have, shall have. These are called to have's verb. Means to do's verb, to do चे क्रियापद, to be's verb, to be चे क्रियापद, and to have's verb, to have चे क्रियापद use as a main verb. म्हणजे हे जे तीन प्रकारचे क्रियापद आहे हे मूळ क्रियापदाचं देखील कार्य करतात. जसं आय डीड, मी केले. ही डज, तो करतो. आलं लक्षात? आय एम गोईंग, मी जात आहे. आलं लक्षात? या ठिकाणी तो काल दर्शवतो, मी जात आहे. प्रेझेंट टेन्स, इम्परफेक्ट प्रेझेंट टेन्स. टू शो अ क्वेश्चन अँड निगेटिव्ह सेंटेन्स. मीन दिस वर्ब की जे आपण मेन वर्ब म्हणून वापरतो. डू यू लाईक अन ऍपल? इट्स अ क्वेश्चन. निगेटिव्ह, ही इज नॉट रनिंग. ही इज not running. It's a negative sentence, student. He is not running. Question. Do you help me? Does she help me? Like this. Means verb. It's a verb and use. Now these verb forms is divided into two groups. Auxiliary verb and modal auxiliary. Modal auxiliary. Auxiliary means सहाय्यकारी क्रियापद. Modal auxiliary means also सहाय्यकारी क्रियापद. What is the difference between two? It helps to main verb. मूळ क्रियापदाला मदत जे करते त्याला म्हणतात ऑक्झिलरी. मूळ क्रियापदाला. फॉर एक्झाम्पल, am, is, are, was, were, shall, will, has, have, had, can, may, might, could, would, should, ought to, must, does, did, do, been, used to. These are the helping verb. It is also called helping verb. I can do. For example, look. I can do. It's a main verb and it's a auxiliary. Auxiliary. Understood now? Means these words help to do. Here is also am going. Am is helping to going to show incomplete. So to show the tense. Am indicates present tense and going indicates incomplete action. With these verbs, look, it helps to main verb. That's why it is called auxiliary. Another word, helping verb to. It is called helping verb to. Am, is, are, was, were, shall, will, has, have, had, can, may, might, could. Mean to do's verb, to be's verb, to have's verb, as well as used to, been, would, should, could. Now what is slight difference between auxiliary and modal auxiliary? Modal auxiliary shows possibility, शक्यता दर्शविण्यासाठी. Allowed, परवानगी घेण्यासाठी. Ability, पात्रता दर्शविण्यासाठी. Necessary, आवश्यकता दर्शविण्यासाठी. Look, he can speak. With this modal auxiliary shows ability. Understood, students? It shows possibility. Look, it can rain. Another example, it can rain. Here is also possibility. Means शक्यता आहे, पाऊस पडण्याची शक्यता आहे. It can run. इथं पाऊस पडण्याची शक्यता आहे, इथं त्याची पात्रता आहे. Like this. For example, another, may I come in. Here is a question. May I come in? Means here allowed, परवानगी. Understood, student? Means modal auxiliary verb. It is also helping verb. It is called also helping verb, no doubt. It shows possibility, allowedness, ability, necessary. These words. Can, past verb, could. May, means past verb, might. Will's past verb, would. Shall's past verb, should. Must, no past verb. Ought to, no past verb. Used to, no, it's already past verb. Understood now? Means can, could, may, might, will, would, shall, should, must, ought to, used to. But these are called modal auxiliary. Students, look at me. Page number 64. Exercise number means activity number 10. Listen carefully and write the verbs in the appropriate columns. Here is a main verb, auxiliary verb, modal auxiliary. Here is many words are given. Look, many words are given. What to do at your home? You have to complete this exercise your own. Draw a table, read the words and put them as per their class, which is main verb, auxiliary verb and modal auxiliary. I have provided you a beautiful notes. I am showing you. This note you have to write down, read, understand, and then you try to solve the exercise which is given in your textbook. Students, yes, only note. I have given only note, but you have to solve this exercise. I am showing here. Look, tables. Look, understood? You have to solve it. I will check it. Understood or not? I will call you. Understood? Today I taught you very important topic, colon. Colon means what and when to use it. Verb. Which type of verbs are used as main verb and when to use verb. Auxiliary. It helps to main verb and modal auxiliary it shows. That is the slight difference between auxiliary and modal auxiliary. You have to read from your textbook, read my notebooks, read my notes and understand and solve the exercise. Keep in mind, once again I am showing you this exercise on page number which is given on page number 64, activity number 10, students. I repeated for your understanding. I hope you understood better. I have finished today's topic. Thank you very much. Best of luck.